What if Danzo became the fourth Hokage? The story starts when Hiruzen steps down as Hokage after the Third Great Ninja War. There are many candidates: Danzo, Orochimaru, Minato, Fukagu, and more. In this what if, let's say that the elders convince the Fire Daimyo to elect Danzo. Danzo then becomes the fourth Hokage. First, Danzo would want military dominance over the 5 great nations. This means he would want to make powerful shinobi. Since Orochimaru worked with Danzo, Danzo would be fine with Orochimaru's unethical experiments on humans because he had been assured that his experiments would lead to greater power. The year continued by. Kushina Uzumaki was ready to give birth to Naruto, and so she and Minato would go to the organized closed-off location. Like in canon, Obito would come into the room when Kushina gave birth to Naruto. Obito would kidnap Kushina and have the 9 tails extracted from her to run amok in Konoha. Seeing the Sharingan Tomo in the eye of the 9 tails, Danzo would be suspicious and command the Uchiha not to interfere with the 9 tails. The event would play out mostly the same, and when the 9 tails readied up a tailed beast bomb, Minato would flash into the scene and use the Flying Thunder God technique to teleport the bomb and the 9 tails out of the village. Like in canon, Minato would use Reaper Death Seal and seal the 9 tails into Naruto. Some time would pass and Danzo would get the information that Naruto was the host of the 9 tails. Danzo saw this as an opportunity to create a beast of a shinobi. Danzo then adopted Naruto. Danzo then would have a meeting with the clan leaders. He would relocate the Uchiha to the outskirts of the village. The Uchiha would then plan an insurrection to take over the village. Danzo would begin to feel that the village was weak on military power and would ask Orochimaru what he should do. Orochimaru would come up with the idea to revive some very powerful people, and Danzo would give Orochimaru the scroll of seals that would contain the instructions to Edo Tensei. After kidnapping a few people, Orochimaru would use them as hosts for Edo Tensei. He would revive the first Hokage, the second Hokage, Tsukumo Hatake, and Might Dai. Orochimaru would then call this group the Legendary Five. Danzo would grin, seeing this. Then Danzo would then use the Legendary Five. Since Danzo adopted Naruto, Danzo would train Naruto into a weapon for Konoha. With Orochimaru, Danzo would experiment with Naruto. They would inject Hashirama's cells into him and boost his power with drugs. They would tinker with Naruto's 8 trigram seal and make it to where Naruto could draw out some 9 tails chakra without going berserk. Naruto would gain wood style too. Time came when Danzo could not trust the Uchiha and Danzo's mind was flooded with devious thoughts. Soon Danzo came up with a devious plan with Orochimaru. The plan was to kidnap 6 Uchiha that were close to each other in terms of love and make one Uchiha witness the death of another Uchiha in order for a Mangekyo Sharingan to awaken. Danzo placed chakra suppression tags on their eyes so they could use their abilities or any kind of jutsu. Danzo would slaughter those Uchiha. As a result, Danzo acquired 3 pairs of Mangekyo Sharingan. Danzo would implant 1 pair into Naruto's eye socket while he gave a pair to Orochimaru and himself. Naruto's Mangekyo Sharingan ability would be to copy Kekkei Genkai. Danzo's Mangekyo Sharingan ability would be the ability to cast a hypnosis genjutsu that cannot be broken and can control over 10 people per use of the ability. Orochimaru's Mangekyo Sharingan ability would be the ability that Orochimaru could deflect any jutsu launched at him. At this point Danzo, Naruto, and Orochimaru are busted. The Uchiha would notice that a few members of their clan had gone missing. The Uchiha clan leaders including Fugaku would confront the Hokage, Danzo. Danzo, seeing this, thought it would be a good time to put his Mangekyo ability to use. He would cast his ability on Fugaku and some of the clan leaders. He would then control them and command that they drop the idea of an insurrection and that they should remain loyal to him. The Uchiha clan leaders would then go back to the Uchiha compound, dropping the idea of the coup. This means that the Uchiha never has to be slaughtered. Some time would pass and Danzo would call Hashirama for a special request. That request would be teaching Naruto's Sun Sage mode in Wood Style Jutsu, since Naruto has Wood Style and the Sharingan to grasp concepts quickly. First, Hashirama would teach Naruto a plethora of Wood Style Jutsus. He would learn Wood Style Cutting Sprigs Jutsu, Wood Style Charging Lang, Wood Spikes Jutsu, Wood Style Deep Forest Emergence, Wood Dragon Jutsu, Wood Golem, and finally to have control over Kurama and draw chakra out of Kurama. He would have learned Hokage-style 60-year-old technique, entering society with bliss-bringing hands. This would take a span of 2 years and Naruto would be 9 years old at this point. Then Danzo got another idea. That idea was for Naruto to learn the most forbidden jutsu using the Scroll of Sealing. Naruto would learn countless forbidden ninjutsu. Naruto would have seen and copied Flying Raijin, many forbidden sealing jutsu, Edo Tensei, mutually multiplying explosive tags, and many more. After learning all these jutsus, a year would pass and Naruto would be 12. To make it clear, Naruto did not have to go to the academy or become a genin. In this what if, Danzo made it seem to Naruto that the ninja ranks are irrelevant. Danzo also plans on adding Naruto to the Legendary 5 when he gets strong enough. Danzo would then notice after some time that Naruto can copy Kekkei Genkai with his Mangekyo Sharingan ability. Danzo would then ask the Legendary 5 to take Naruto and smuggle him into other nations and steal some Kekkei Genkai. Naruto and the Legendary 5 sneak into the enemy villages and steal their scrolls that contain forbidden Kekkei Genkai. They would steal as many scrolls as they could. Then they went back to the leaf and Naruto would copy the Kekkei Genkai. He would copy Ice Release, Explosion Release, Magnet Release, Boil Release, Lava Release, Particle Release, Storm Release, and Scorch Release. The other great nations would release their forbidden scrolls have been stolen. In panic, the nations would declare the Fourth Great Ninja War. Danzo thought this would be a good time to showcase the power of the Hidden Leaf Village. After sending the Legendary 5, Naruto, Orochimaru, and the rest of the most powerful shinobi, the other nations' armies would be decimated. Then the other nations would create a treaty as fast as they could out of fear. The Hidden Leaf would have won the war. Hashirama would go back to training Naruto and Hashirama would fully teach Naruto Sun Sage mode. After 2 years, Naruto would fully master Sage mode. It would be time for the Akatsuki to make their move and so they would capture Gaara. The Hidden Leaf would be called for help and the Legendary 5 including Naruto would be sent after Gaara. The Legendary 5 would make it to the hideout and they would encounter Sasori and Deidara. Naruto had a plan. He would kill both Sasori and Deidara, but revive them using Edo Tensei and control them for the use of the Konoha. The Legendary 5 would blitz the Akatsuki duo and flawlessly kill them. Then Naruto would use Edo Tensei to revive the Akatsuki duo but onto Konoha's side. Gaara would still lose his tailed beast but Naruto would revive him using Edo Tensei and take him back to the Sand Village. The Sand Village would thank him and then form an alliance with Konoha. Now knowing the Akatsuki's motives, the Legendary 5 and Naruto would go after another Akatsuki duo, Haiden and Kakazu. Naruto would copy Kakazu's Kekkei Genkai. Naruto would seal away Haiden and revive Kakazu onto Konoha's side. At this point the Hidden Leaf is completely busted. Naruto would also train to fully access Kurama's chakra and he would enter his mind and confront Kurama. Naruto would cast a genjutsu on Kurama so Kurama would grant as much chakra as he could give to Naruto, since he is under Naruto's complete control. Naruto would achieve KCM2. Naruto is completely busted now. Now the Akatsuki see the Hidden Leaf as a threat now. The remaining Akatsuki members planned to attack the Hidden Leaf to get rid of the threat, but the Akatsuki had to prepare. The 6 paths of Pain, Konin, Kisame, and Obito would make their way to the Hidden Leaf. Little did they know that they were walking into a meat grinder. The Legendary 5, the revived Akatsuki, and all the other powerful shinobi would fight Pain, Konan, and Kasame. Naruto would personally take on Obito. Naruto would stack Sun Sage mode on top of KCM2 and with his large arsenal of jutsu, would fight Obito. Naruto would be interested in Obito's ability to go intangible and Naruto starts taking the fight seriously. Naruto with his sheer speed, blitzed Obito. Then Naruto would take out Obito's eye and stuff his eye into his socket. Now Naruto has Kamui. Naruto would then revive Obito, but onto the Hidden Leaf side. Naruto would then join up with everybody else to finish things up. They would have finished up Pain, Konan, and Kasame. Naruto would sense another chakra presence with his Sage mode. He sensed Nagato and found where he was hiding. He then killed Nagato, took his Rinnegan, and revived him. Naruto then asked Danzo what to do with the Rinnegan. Danzo told Naruto to give one eye to him. Danzo had one Rinnegan implanted in him and he used a Rinnegan ability to revert himself to his prime. Danzo would then turn young again. Danzo then takes the other eye and puts it into Naruto's forehead. Naruto then had Nagato's Rinnegan and also Kamui. The Hidden Leaf would have the whole entire revived Akatsuki on their side and with their power, the Konoha would reign dominance over the whole ninja world. That is where I plan to end my what if and I hope you guys enjoyed this what if and leave any comments or suggestions down below.